everyone, and welcome to this week's video. I've just been sorting out all my medication for the week and thought this would be a ideal sort of tips, I don't know what really you call it, video, just an informative video to do with medication, and also a big tip that will help all of my UK viewers, and that will become apparent later on. So sometimes I'm forgetting if I've took a certain tablet or to actually take a certain tablet, and when you're taking lots of different ones, lots of different days, etc., it can get a little bit confusing. So I decided to get myself a pill dispenser, and now I picked this one up from Poundland. They come in various different colours. This is a purpley blue colour. I think there's a clear and there's a pink one. So obviously this was £1. Now I've seen these when I picked up a prescription the other day. I've seen these in my local pharmacy, and they're actually charging £5, £4.99 I think it was for them, which is ridiculous because that's how you can pick them up for £1. They're actually well, more or less exactly the same. Because those ones are the same as these. I don't know how well, the lighting's not very good, I'm doing this quite late. You can see they actually have the braille on them as well, which is obviously a fantastic idea. So these are definitely worth picking up, and I like them because you have the days across the bottom there. They're split into 4 different sections. You've got morning, noon, evening and bedtime. And also I like the fact that these days are actual separate units. So for travelling, or if I take tablets at work, I can just take one of these, pop it in my bag and good to go. Now each section obviously opens separately. Now as I said, these are £1, so they might not last that long, because if I just open one, if I can do that, just one-handed, as you see, they're just with that plastic there, so eventually that will probably just split and break off. But £1, obviously it's easy just to replace them. So there we go. There's that. Now also as well, if you like me, you don't just take tablets. I've got various conditions, so I take different medications. So I take tablets, but then I also take a nasal spray, and then I also have a separate bottle of tablets for another condition that can't actually be put into a pill dispenser, because I have something special. One manufacturer does a special thing in the lid that keeps it does something to the tablets. Obviously it's some sort of safety thing with them to keep them fresh, etc. So it has something in the lid. Or another manufacturer I've just got them from actually has a little silica gel bag in with the tablets, so I can't actually separate them out. So obviously it's difficult to remember when to take them, and I can only take those ones on certain days and not daily, so I have to work them in with these tablets. And also the nasal spray. So I find a good idea to keep all of the medication in one place. So obviously as you're taking something, it might trigger your memory to go and say, I'll remember to take the nasal spray or the other tablets. And also I find the best place now, we have medicine in our medicine cabinet in the bathroom, but I find the best place now, I keep everything in the kitchen. I keep this out on the side, just on top of the microwave, and of course I move it once we use the microwave so it doesn't get all heated up. But I keep it there, and which is near the kettle, so that triggers my memory that when I go to make a hot drink or any other drink, I see the tablet dispenser and it reminds me. And then of course I can look, and if I do think to myself, oh, did I take that tablet this morning, or oh, my morning tablet's still there, forgot. So it's a good tip to have them all. If you can be quite forgetful with them, it's a good tip to have them all in one place together. Right, so also on to the big tip. What I found recently, because I'm having a lot of different medication, I needed quite a lot for this month, and my everyone in the UK all know that you have to pay for prescriptions unless you're entitled to free ones, but I'm not, so I have to pay. And I think the current prescription charge per item is £8.20. So just alone this month's medication would have cost me well over £30. So I decided to look into something that I heard of a while back, which may not be common knowledge. I don't know how long it's been enforced, but it is, because like I say, I don't think it's something you look at unless you really, you know, it happens to you that you need to look into it. So it is a prepaid prescription certificate where you can pay up for either 3 months or a year. And of course, depending on how many items you need, you'll find out whether it benefits you. So as you can see there, I bought a prepaid prescription for 3 months, and that cost £29.10. So of course, this month's medication, I managed to get it cheaper than it would have cost me, and plus the next 2 months will be free, because you can also, as I mentioned, get a yearly one, which would work out cheaper, but I'm not sure what medication I'll be on and how much in the future, so I've just bought the 3-month one for now. But I believe the yearly one is, I think it's £103. I could be right, it's either £103 or £104, which would work out better than buying 4 of these 3-month ones. But obviously you need to weigh that up and see what's best for you, but they definitely are well worth looking into. Now I would say, if you see, I bought this 2 weeks ago today, and I still haven't actually received the certificate through the post. This is a receipt for it. I got this from Boots. If you check on, if you look at prepaid prescription or look on the NHS website, they will direct you to a list, and that will show you a list of all the participating pharmacies in the UK. Also, you can apply online, but I bought this the same time as I was picking up all those prescriptions, so obviously that was all sorted at the time. There was only one item that I had to get from another chemist because it was out of stock, so I showed them this, and luckily this was just enough and they allowed it to go through. So if you do apply online and then you find you need to get a prescription in the meantime, you do have to ask them for a form to claim back and explain. I'd advise you, if you do know you're going to be on a lot of medication and you're planning on getting one of these, I'll advise you to get one well in hand before your next prescription when you need it, because like I said, it can take, looks like it's going to take a few weeks. I'm hoping it's here soon, but so there we go, that's everything. So I hope you enjoyed this little tip sort of video. I know it's not about the most exciting thing in the world, but unfortunately medication is part and parcel of a lot of our lives. So there we go. So please rate, comment and subscribe if you've not already. Check out some of my other videos, leave me a comment. I like to hear from you. Give me a shout out if you like this video or any others, it's much appreciated. So thanks everybody, take care and have a good week, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.